All right, guys, I got some scenarios for you here. I'm very excited about this first one to get everyone's opinion on this. Here we go. First deal breaker. Your girlfriend's dad gifts you his favorite watch. The watch is hideous and you wouldn't be caught dead wearing it. Every time he sees you now, he asks you why you aren't wearing the watch. How do you deal with this situation?
Oh, I didn't know that there was a such thing as an ugly watch. What does that consist of? Like Mickey Mouse is on it?
Maybe it's just like real gaudy.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what I
what I
mean?
pictured.
It's like gold.
Oh, I would just wear the thing. I don't know.
You'd wear it all the time? You'd wear this hideous gold watch
it's like
everywhere?
It's
No,
like a
but
Casio. Or
I know if I was going to see Pops, I would have it on, right? I mean, it's not like you're hanging out with them every single day.
I would just tell the old man to shut up.
Oh, wow.
The
Oh,
watch was awful.
You would not.
Yeah. Damn it. I got it on, sir. I got it on. Here you go. You would tell him to shut up?
No, what I would do is, and because I've done this to people, I would just not accept it. I would look at it and say, no, that's just not me. I can't do it. I'm sorry.
Wow.
You don't put yourself in that
I
position.
insist, David. I insist.
No, I'm sorry.
You can tell him you only wear it for special occasions.
Sorry,
Yeah,
your
that's
skin's
true.
allergic to fake gold.
Turn your wrist green.
Rico, you're awfully quiet. What do you do?
I mean, it depends. I'm with Evan. Like, is there really an ugly watch? Or is it like a digital Casio thing?
Yeah, maybe it's something like that. Like, you know, they back in the day they had those gold ones that would had like the digital clock on it. Or something.
That's kind of cool, though. That's retro.
No, I mean, I know me. I would probably just say I appreciate it, but this really isn't my style.
What if it was a legitimate? You could tell, and anyone on this planet could tell that it was like a fake Rolex.
And once again, Roberto, this is where, unlike you, I would just say, look, this ain't my style. I appreciate the gift, not my style. And you know what? I'll save it for a special occasion.
Yes.
So at your retirement party or your funeral, I'll wear this watch.
Why would you wait for the funeral? He's
You're
not there
wearing it
to...
at the funeral.
You're not going to see this on me till you're dead.
I think I have the solution for this, by the way.
Cut off your wrist.
Don't throw it away.
Sell
David's
it.
just trying to ruin this man's life. No. What I do is I wear it when I'm around her old man every single time, and then slowly start to phase it out. Like every other time at that point. And eventually he'll forget about it.
No, there's no phasing
here's-
out this watch.
Kenny,
I figured it out.
Here's why that is probably the worst of all of the suggestions. Because now every time he sees you, he likes it. And not only that, hey, I was at this garage sale and saw this. This matches the watch.
That's worse than David telling him to go F himself?
Yes, Kenny.
It is.
I know you guys don't like confrontation, but sometimes, right up front, appreciate this. Not really my style, but I accept it. And you know what? I'm probably not going to wear it. If you want to give it to somebody else who could appreciate this more,
Yeah, because
go right
Rico's
ahead.
right. Because next thing you know, he's giving you like members only jacket. He's giving you a
I
mushroom
didn't
belt.
even think about that.
Kenny,
sounds great.
Kenny, you know what it is? It's like when you go over somebody's house and they cook something and it's not good, but you say it's good.
Oh, if you lie to them, then
So
you're stuck
guess-
eating it forever.
So guess what happens? Hey, Kenny, I made that pie you like.
I got you a whole case of them.
Right. I made that casserole, Kenny. I know you like that, right?
You just have to freeze it anytime you want it. Yeah, you got to be careful with older people like that. They, once they know that you like
Yes.
something, it's coming in like cases
That's
to your
why you
house.
have to just say, no,
Just tell
get
the
out of my
people.
face.
No, not that, but just, hey, not my style, but I appreciate that.
Oh, David's brawling over somebody's kindness,
Won't accept it.
slapping it out of his hands.
All right, here's another one. Every time your mother-in-law comes to your house, it's a nightmare. She criticizes the way you clean your house, how you raise your kids, and the money you spend.
Okay, David just opted out of this segment.
Do you let your wife handle this? Do you ignore it, or do you bring it up to her yourself?
Let's go to David.
Yeah, David, what do you got?
he nearly walked out of the room.
So
He's
no,
going to
this
reel
is
it
it.
back.
This does not happen. This is not happen. I'm just having fun. But
Yell her to get out.
sorry, you just can't come to my house anymore.
Dang.
He goes all
This
Rocky
is my
3 on her.
home. This is your
I mean,
daughter's
yeah,
home.
it does-
I'm sorry. Respect the house.
It's my house.
So, but
Let's
you're
ask-
addressing it. You're not having your wife address it because it's her mother.
No, the wife addresses it. If it does not get to the, get in the brain, then yeah,
then
me.
then it goes to you.
I sound very rude right now.
Let's
don't
go
I?
to the other married men.
Is that in the brain?
If she doesn't have a working brain, then I guess I'll have to tell her.
Am I getting through to you or what?
Anybody in there?
I got a great mother-in-law. I don't. But
Same.
here's the thing. I think she would
So
tell
do
us,
I, by the way.
and I probably deserve it. We got her an Easter lily, and she's like, "This thing sucks. It stinks up the house." And I'm like, "Damn."
Send it back.
Basically, it was awesome. I was like blown away, but also smiling at the same time because I was like, "I told you we shouldn't get this Easter lily."
So what do you do?
What do? I
She says-
take it.
No, not the Easter
No, but
lily.
no one's talking about an
Evan,
Easter lily.
Focus.
Oh, I said I would take it. Like she's probably right. Sometimes the truth hurts and you need to hear it.
Every time.
And I don't have kids. Yeah, if my house is constantly trashed, talk crap to me.
Yeah, but what if your house isn't? What if she's doing the white glove
It's
treatment?
nitpicking.
Yeah.
Right,
That would-
right, right.
Here's the problem. It would be opposite. That would be my mom doing it to Ashley.
Yeah, because well, Cookies, go ahead.
Well, no, I think you let your wife address it with her mother first.
She's
and
your
if
mother
not-
too.
And then if you need to, you step in and you defend your home.
See, I've never been the fan of the OCD cleaner where like, oh my God, look at this. This is filthy. It's like, what are you talking
People
about?
live here. It's
Like-
okay to look like people live here.
Like, do
Not
you
where I
really
grew up.
think that when people come over to the house, they're going to take a ladder out the garage, climb up to the top of the mantle with white gloves? Like, oh, see, told you.
Some
you people
people are
just
like
look
that,
at
though, yeah.
like, okay, and those people, real quick, you don't like it, don't come over.
I need to introduce you to my mom.
Not
Roberto,
gonna-
how do you handle this when it happens at your house? Because I'm sure this is where it came from.
Ugh.
You just throw up?
I think I don't know what I would do. I just don't know. But
What have you done in
what
the
have
past?
you done, Roberto?
What have you done?
Speak English. This is radio,
Yeah.
Roberto.
luckily, I'm like Evan, where and David too, where our mother-in-laws are great. There's never been a problem. But me.
Roberto's lying through his
Okay,
teeth.
okay,
you
guys,
know me.
guys,
Ah, wonderful woman, wonderful woman.
Let me give the listeners in a little peek behind the curtain, okay? When Roberto stutters, he's lying.
Oh, stop.
When because
They love me more than their own daughter. That's how good a relationship we have. It's fantastic.
and
So-
then he deflects with humor.
Yep.
So Roberto is
I'm not
lying.
being humor.
You are so sarcastic with that
Right.
statement.
I'm not.
Okay.
All right, let's get off this topic. Let's do another one quick. Here we go. A girl you've been dating for a while is a huge horror movie fan. The movies she loves to watch are too much for you to handle. It's getting to the point where it's all she watches, and you have stopped watching TV with her in the same room anymore. Is that a deal breaker?
Roberto, you
what
lost.
kind
You know what? You
What
lost
kind of movies?
everybody when you started off saying a girl that she's a huge, yeah.
Horror
Horror
movies.
Right.
Horror movie fan.
That's not how you present it. All right, read it again.
She likes scary movies and she watches them
Okay,
all the time.
right.
And they're too graphic, is what
Yes.
you're
Yeah,
saying.
they're
Yeah,
too graphic
over
for
the
you,
top.
and it's getting to the point where it's all she wants to watch. You guys can't watch TV together anymore. You can't watch TV in the same room. Is it a deal breaker?
I mean, how serious are you with the girl?
Sounds like peace and quiet.
But you'd like to sit in the same room and put your arm
after you
around her
watch
on
a
the
couple
couch
scary
and-
movies, at that point, it's all just background noise.
Yeah, I mean, are you that weak that you can't handle a scary movie?
Yep, I am. I hate scary movies.
See, I don't like
and there's-
scary
and
movies
there's-
either, but
and there's-
still.
there's one guy on the show whose name is on the marquee that we all know cannot take any Halloween movies. If he even hears the song to the movie Halloween, he freaks out.
Yeah.
Ooh, Mike.
Mike,
Yeah.
yes, he's a big fraidy cat.
That's
Over
why.
fake
That's why.
movies.
That's why I didn't include Mike in that text message that I sent you guys.
Oh, thanks. I wasn't included either. I love horror movies.
Oh, okay, I'll send it to you.
I mean, he is the devil, so
You know.
Yeah, how about that for a deal breaker? Your coworker calls you the devil.
Oh.
You were also called an enabler. We'll get to that.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll extend this.
Yeah, I see no problem with it. I mean,
Yeah, whatever.
watch a movie.
I mean, how is it any worse than Hallmark Channel?
Thank you.
Yeah, that might actually, you're right. That would probably be worse.
Like, isn't this the movie that this happens? No, this is the movie. Like, she's from the big city and she goes back to the little city. No, she's from the little city and goes to the big city. Oh, okay.
and she has a fight with her father.
Right. Like every Hallmark movie, you could do the bingo. There's the run into the old ex-boyfriend. There's somehow the awkwardness when they meet up. The overheard phone call, or you see somebody in a car.
Awful.
And then in the end, they always end up kissing on some bridge while it's snowing.
Or they feature John Stamos or
It's
Rob
yeah,
Lowe.
it's always Christmas.
Right, it's Christmas or it's a holiday. And oh yeah, and it's always like a meddling mother or grandmother.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
I think he just wrote the script.
I'd rather watch Saw than that any day.
Right.
I like Saw.
Yeah.
All right, we got time for one more?
Sure. Telling you,
Let's go.
The Final Destination is the one for me.
Ooh. Here we go. Your good friend's wife is way too controlling of him. She berates him in public, makes him do all the house cleaning and grocery shopping, and you haven't been allowed to go out with him alone in years. How do you handle this? Or can you handle it?
I mean, you just wait till he comes to work and say, Roberto, you okay?
I can't be the only one that thought that too.
I mean, do I need to throw a flag on myself? I'm like,
Guys, how would you help me?
guys, my wife treats me like crap. She never listens to me. I'm always wrong.
I notice how he stumbled over the word "your friend's wife" at the beginning of that.
Friend?
You notice how
Your good friends.
he's like, we got to get one more in. There's one more deal breaker we have to cover.
You know, at that point, Roberto, you just don't invite them over together because it's going to be a deal breaker. They're going to bring the party or barbecue or whatever down because it gets awkward. So
It does.
You only invite you over or your wife over, but you don't invite both of you guys over.
Jeez.
No, there's a good Seinfeld episode about breaking up with a guy like your own friend. That's kind of what you got to do here. You got to have the sit down.
I mean, it's like,
You
dude,
can still be friends with the guy.
No, I can,
It doesn't sound like he's changing. She's not changing.
And what I would simply say is, hey, you can come, but not your wife.
It's over
Oh.
then. It's over.
What do you mean it's over?
What's
You might
wrong
not
with
be as
saying that,
close to
though?
friends, but you can still do stuff.
I mean, if it's already happening like that, he's not about to go home and be like, I can't bring you.
Because here's the thing. If I'm a friend, I'm like, really? Yeah, let me go down the Hall of Fame of what your wife has done at these different events. Hey, remember when she said this, flipped over the table, you guys got into this screaming match. Yeah, remember all of that
Ruin the
stuff?
kid's birthday party, the whole deal.
Called you a loser in public.
Oh.
Right, we're at the baptism, and yeah, you guys throwing water at each other.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to change. Got to break up. It's over.
Okay.
I'm with Evan. I think you do have to end it.
Yeah.
He's never changing.
No, you give him
But
the
it's
out.
your friend is still in there.
No,
You
no, no.
can't give up
He's
on
gone.
him.
He's gone.
You give
Jim.
him the out, and you say you can come. Now, if he goes that hard line, it's me. It's both of us or none.
Then
okay,
you
well,
end
it's
it.
none.
Well, then it's over.
Then. But
Okay.
you
But,
All
and
right.
I'll simply say
Fair.
this: hey, bruh, I got half on your divorce lawyer.
Wow.
Wow. All
right.
Can't hide money, huh?
It's a nice
Wow,
offer.
that is a nice offer. Does it stand for people named Roberto?
I've
Yeah.
offered him stuff.
Rico,
No.
let's talk after this.
I've already offered him stuff.
Is that
and-
up front or is that a check?
payment plans available.
You know, I've been make a good roommate for a little while.
Oh, you're not living with me.
Could you imagine how bad that would be?
And on that note,
Okay, that ain't happening. I watch Hallmark movies 24/7. Oh,